Welcome back here onto the channel. Today I'm going to show my game against the new coming bot Mittens. So today I won against Mittens, which was really a big win for me. I have played Mittens how many times? Like 7-8 times, and I lost all the time. I think I drew with Mittens once. Yeah, now today is my first day. I'm winning with Mittens, and I'm really excited to show you guys the game. This is how it went. So I started the things with e4, and then Mittens like stab his move, plays e6. Then I normally play d4. Mittens plays d5, the French. Yeah, so then I just take French main variation according to me. So then I went to knight f3. Mittens went to knight c6, bishop d3, and these are some developing moves. Mittens went to knight f6. So then I castled. He kept his bishop on e7. Then I pushed the pawn on c3. The idea that I pushed the pawn on c3 is because I just wanted to have a really good lane, because this knight is looking towards this, and I can't defend this with my queen as my bishop is in the way. So I need many strikers, defenders here. So I would likely keep my bishop in e3 in the future, probably to knight probably to knight a3, because knight d this square, after I keep my bishop, this knight is going to become useless. So I need to develop it more towards this and this square, this queen side. So a3, knight a3 is a good move. Let's see it from afterwards. So I played rook e1. I wanted to have open eye when bishop goes. So he wanted to challenge my rook. If he moves his bishop, it's going to be challenging my rook, and we need to trade, or I need to move, which will be wasting my time. So I then went bishop f4. So then he attacked my knight. So now I had to play. Now I couldn't play this because he'll take, and my really strong bishop is gone. I can't even play this because he gets his knight for the bishop. So the only safe move, if I play this, my rook is going to be blocked. So I can't go to the home square. So I just went to bishop d2. So then he played a6 for no reason, and I went to knight a3. I told you before, because I needed my knight to be developed towards the queen side, so we could launch any attacks in the future. Now I came back. Now it's more developed to the queen side. Now if it can go here, we can trade off, and my bishop, my pawns are really strong. So we traded off. Like I told you, he would go here and at any time and challenge the open file. So without any hesitation, I just took the rook, which is the best move by Stockfish. So I again went here to knight e3, because I'm not letting his queen have the open file. I'm blocking it away. So his knight went back to knight f6. I pushed the pawn because I wanted to waste a move. Then I went to bishop e6. From here, I understood that Mittens had no intention of actually capturing the e file. So he's doing some developing, and I pushed again to troll Mittens a little bit. So I should not troll, but yeah, I'm a little bit trolling. Now Mittens went back. So now I wanted to have this strong diagonal of my bishop and queen lined up, a battery, which is usually called a battery. So the queen went this side. The queen went to f8. My knight came to f3, because I knew that he would anytime he could do this. So I just went back. So he kept here. Now he wanted to challenge the e file with my rook in the future. So I just kept my rook to d1, because why not? We had some strong pieces in the d2, d3, e3 and all. So now he pushed to b5. Now I went back. Now I wanted to form a strong diagonal, because if I went back, this check and I'll win the queen. That's a tactic. Now he understood that Mittens understood the tactic and he went back. So now I came back. Yeah. So that when I came back, now I can have this attack. So Mittens probably should play a normal move, because what can he do? So Mittens can play a good move like, see, you want to defend the square and you have only one piece in this situation we can defend the square. I think you can find it out. The move is knight to g8. It's not a really good move, but I think it's the best move because it defends this square. So I went to bishop f4 again. Now he didn't take my bishop. He went to king g7. Now I still can't do. I can't go here with the check because he'll just take. I'm just down one bishop and I'm losing completely. So I went to rook f1. Then he did not still take. He played f6. I was a little confused, but then I just went to knight b4. I thought it would be a little good for traded his bishop for my knight or trader knights. It will be a little open and it will be open for me to attack, because I knew that at this position I would be a little bit winning because I had this active pieces. Though he had the complete e file, I had some good work active pieces. So I traded the knights. We traded the knights off. Now again I'm winning because his bishop has literally no activity. So at some time he needs to take my bishop. So I went back. I went to queen d2. I thought that this might be a good idea because why not? We can just do a little bit good. We can just make a good based move or something. So now he did queen d8, which is a really good move because it balances out the things. When the bishop goes to c8 afterwards, this queen is going to have an open line. So now I just wanted to take the bishop out. I traded the bishop and I went to queen f4 because I wanted to have some squares for my queen in the middle of the board. So that's the reason I played queen f4. Now he played knight h6. So now if I had my bishop here, I could just take and I would win, but here there was no bishop. So I just went back and I had some plans of rook f1, and I have to just blitzing through his pawns, and I could have a pass pawn, I could promote and I could win. That's my idea. Then I took the exchange of the white colored bishop. So then he took back on he took back on f5. Then I went to b3, knight b3. He again took the free file, e file, complete e file. Now I wanted to attack his rook. So now his rook had to defend this. But for some reason, Mittens gave me the free pawn. Now I didn't take it because I wanted to double attack it. Now I took it. And now I realized Mittens is completely winning because I am one pawn up, and I may have some strategies for winning these pawns right here, and I could just promote these pawns. So that was my idea. So then I went there. I had some ideas of probably going here or just taking this. So they were my ideas. So then Mittens played queen f7, which is a really good move, I think so. I still did the move knight a6 because I told you we can do this and we can win, but Mittens didn't follow that. Why will Mittens fall? This is king h2 is forced, and I went back. I attacked this rook. He again went back. Now I can't do this because his rook takes and I will lose. So I just played this so I could do something. So I went to g3. Mittens played knight d6, which is a great move by Stockfish because it defends everything. Now I went back to d3. I kept my knight to c5. Again I went to f3. I just wanted to See, he just had to move one of these pawns, because if he moved that pawn, I could bring my queen inside this. Understand? You understand? When I can just retreat into this. So now, and he played h6. I played queen g1 to just waste a move. Now I played g4 because I thought it was correct time to play it. Now I went back to knight a6. Why is Stockfish liking my moves? I can't understand that. So knight e4, and he had some ideas of this, something. Now I went back to d3. Few moves ago, where was it? Few moves ago, I was at d3, queen d3, queen d3. So yeah, then he played f5. So now I thought it would be the correct turn to change the entire sequence of the game. Now I sacrifice my rook, because when he takes, I take, he takes. You might think, Sumuk, why are you doing this? Then I can take the queen, then I can take the knight, and I'll up 2 points, and I'll easily be winning. I played this. I don't know how I understood this pawn. So then he went here to knight h4, which was I just traded, because I'm just up 2 pawns and I'm easily winning. So I just wanted to trade queens and I'll be completely winning. Now I gave a knight check here. I bought my knight back, which is the best move by Stockfish again. Now I wanted to trade my knights, queens, and I finally was really happy that I could just trade my queens. I could just trade my queens, and it would be really good. So I just went up. I gave him this free pawn, because if he can't take any more pawns, he can come here, but that's not gonna work. He can just come this, and now I'm defending. In f3, I'm coming back. He can take, but that I'm just gonna push, and when he comes, I can just push, and I can now take. And when he comes, I can take with check. He'll take with the check, and I can come to e3 or probably g3. I came there. I could simply do anything, and according to me, I would be completely winning. So just play knight c7. Then he went to knight b7, which is a mistake. So I came here because now I could, in the next move, he did something random. He could just come here, and he had to trade pawns. So he came here, I came there, which is again a great move. He came there, I pushed, he took this, I took this, and now I can win this. If he comes here, I just go, and I gave him a couple of checks, queen, and I'm not gonna miss the queen checkmate. And finally, after 91 moves of siege dedication, I finally bet Mittens. So yeah, this was one of the best days. So I had finally bet Mittens. I don't know, for some reason the engine tells that this is 1200-950 play, but literally beat Mittens, and it's literally telling me 1200. So please, chess.com, please fix it. So yeah, 91 moves, 94.8 accuracy, 88.6 accuracy, 1 brilliant, 4 great, 1 great, 55 best, 35. I think it was quite a win. So I'm gonna play all the bots, and I'm going to probably bring you guys some really interesting puzzles, because I'm currently having exams and I'm not having that much time. So currently I'm not busy. I just took a lot of time and I'm making this video for you guys. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video if you liked it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That's it for the video. Bye bye.